Alright, we are back, and here's another round of Jeopardy Junior. Let's give one of these two guys a chance. So, what was death all about? Player in the leftmost or returning champion podium always starts. And the categories for the first round this time are vertebrates, measures, culture, fruits, computers, and famous singers. These vertebrates live their entire life underwater. What are fish? These warm-blooded vertebrates are covered with feathers. What are birds? These animals feed their young milk and are covered with hair or fur. And we humans are among them. What are mammals? Lizards, crocodiles, snakes, and turtles belong to this category of vertebrates. What are reptiles? Oops. Wrong order. Anyway, computers for 100. When in Rome. An accessory designed to produce a hard copy. What is a printer? Alright, now let's finish it the intended way. These cold-blooded animals spend part of their life on land and part in water. What are amphibians? The basic unit of length in the metric system. What is the meter? A unit of distance to measure the depth of an ocean. What is a league? Oh. I was thinking 20,000 leagues under the sea. Another Disney film would have done it. Fathoms Below from Little Mermaid. The type of tree that George Washington supposedly chopped down. Supposedly it was cherry wood. What is cherry? A horse's height is measured by these. Oh. Oh. What are furlongs? Okay, what is a furlong? I could have sworn that pertained to a horse. If Whit were here, she'd probably be screaming at me real hard right now. Hands. Oh, Whit's gonna be real mad at me if she ever watches this. Designed especially to play arcade games, this control is used to move characters on a screen. What is a joystick? Very rarely did I use one growing up. I was primarily keyboard. but I have used them. A mathematical tool used to construct a circle. What is a compass? And interestingly enough, I haven't used one since high school. Geometry? I don't know. Somewhere in that time. The total space that an object occupies. What is volume? This ice-covered structure is an Eskimo's home. What is an igloo? A building that displays artifacts. What is a museum? The occupation of one who plays in a band. What is a musician? A formal institution for advanced education. We're going to go max formal here. What is a university? Oh, they wanted college. Okay, good enough. A group held together by family ties, social ties, or customs, such as the Iroquois or Sioux. What is a tribe? Also, regarding that university for college thing, it's probably hard-coded into the game as an acceptable answer for that clue. This red fruit is often mistaken for a vegetable. And the reason it's a fruit is because it contains seeds. What is a tomato? Tastes sour and adds zest to iced tea or seafood. What is lemon? Excellent. 4,600. This dried fruit actually began as a grape. What is a raisin? A dried plum also means to cut off twigs or branches. What is prune? A device that allows programs to be loaded into the computer's memory. What is a diskette? All right, what are they going for? Aggressive stance she's got there. Oh, for God's sakes. The drive. Right idea, wrong component. This beetle was fatally shot. Who was John Lennon? So much for reunion, huh? An insect associated with errors in programs. And I deal with them all the time at my job. What is a bug? A tool used to click and pull down menus. Much more commonplace now than it was then. What is a mouse? He made the moonwalk famous. Who was now Michael Jackson? Passed away in 2009. This English singer recorded the album No Jacket Required. Phil Collins? I'm familiar with his songs, not so much his albums. He won an '86 Grammy for his Graceland album. There was a final Jeopardy clue about this on a recent episode on the show. Who is Paul Simon? The first names of singers Hall and Oates. Shoot, Hall. Shoot. Oh, okay. Were Daryl Hall and John Oates. And that whole time I was trying to think, I was hearing I Can't Go For That in my head. Very good song. Okay. Double Jeopardy. Dan is going first, and the categories are American symbols, English explorers, the ocean, weapons, U.S. rivers, and fractions. This Italian sailed for England, claimed Newfoundland, and discovered the Grand Banks fishing area. Polo wasn't Italian, was he? John Cabot. Or Cabot. Not sure. The second longest river in the United States. It flows into the Mississippi. What is the Missouri? It is believed that Betsy Ross was the seamstress of this banner. What is the American flag? Or Old Glory? The basic unit of currency in the United States. What is the dollar? A gift from France whose presence in New York Harbor warms the hearts of millions of immigrants. What is the Statue of Liberty? This contains the nation's fundamental laws and is made up of the preamble, 27 articles, and, back then, 26 amendments. What is the Constitution? $14,100. Located in Philadelphia, it cracked while being rung at the funeral of John Marshall in 1835. What is the Liberty Bell? He established Jamestown Settlement in 1607. Who was John Rolfe? Come to think about it, I do remember Radcliffe being a legitimate figure in history. Oh, Smith did it? Wasn't how Disney portrayed him, but then again, I'm not all that surprised. They don't stick entirely to history. In 1610, this Englishman explored the bay in the northern part of Canada that now carries his name. Who is Henry Hudson? Part US, part Canada. This English sea dog captured Spanish treasures and was knighted by Queen Elizabeth. Francis Drake. This river cuts through the Grand Canyon. What is the Colorado? I've been there too. In 1584 and 1587, he sent settlers to Roanoke Island, which he called Virginia. Who was... George III? Walter Scott? Walter Raleigh? This line divides the flow of the rivers east to the Atlantic and west to the Pacific. Continental Divide. Ocean located north of North America and Asia. What is the Arctic? A moving swell on the surface of the ocean. What is a wave? The world's deepest ocean. What is the Pacific? Whoops. Misclick. Weapons for 2. Early man is usually depicted with one of these in his hands. What is a club? The French scientist who has devoted his life to studying the oceans of the world. Jacques Cousteau. Yep. During the settling of the Wild West, Army personnel would often carry this early machine gun aboard their wagon. The Gatling. That's only to be used like if you really have trouble. The Australian Aborigine preferred to use this weapon. What is the boomerang? The process which removes salt from seawater. What is desalinization? Desalination. Oh, enough there for the point. Desalinization, yeah. David used one of these to cause Goliath's downfall. What is a slingshot? Right between the eyes. The Minutemen of Revolutionary War fame carried this weapon and fired it at the English. What's a musket? The river that flows south from Minnesota to the Gulf of Mexico. What is the Rio Grande? Is it the Mississippi? Yep. This southwest river serves as the border between the United States and Mexico. Oh. What is the Rio Grande? Now's the time. The top number in a fraction. What is the numerator? I swear if this says the bottom number in a fraction, that wasn't predictable at all, was it? What is the denominator? See, one strategy you want to take when playing this game is try to narrow down your mind to what the category says. It's hard when another player decides they want to mix up the categories, but it'll help you in the long run. I am a math guy, and that is relatively low-level math. 33,200. You must have this in order to add or subtract fractions. What are common denominators? Well, I mean, that's the simplest way to do it. 1/2 and 2/4 are these kind of fractions. What's the word I want to use? Do I want to say this? What are equal? Equivalent. A number combining a fractional and a whole part. What is a mixed? Okay, what's the category this time? The Beatles. Same as last time. I'm not really invested in a win here, just exhibition. $68,200. So we're coming out of this with $136,400 or nothing. All 4 Beatles were born in this English city. I think I know this. What is Blackpool? Ah, damn it. Liverpool? Fucking second it, yeah. Oh, damn. My final record is not that good. Not good at all, really. This is only the second episode of the series. Well, only one downloaded champion left. I'm definitely going to continue. Going to take a short break, though. So take a coffee break yourselves, and I will be back. Hang tight.